G'day there mates, my name is Mr. Magilla-cutti and welcome back once again to my channel. Today we are going to be diving into a new adventure here. This is one I've been waiting to come out for a while now. Dragon Quest III, the HD-2D Remake. Hold on a sec guys. Where's the microphone? Okay, just one sec, sorry. Let me just, there we go. Okay, so, to put things simply, again, when I saw this got announced on Nintendo Direct, I was thinking, I need to play this for my channel. And while, yes, I know I got other games that I do need to finish off first. I'm not forgetting that. I wanted to do this because I haven't had a good RPG to play for a while now, and I do have had plans to do another RPG at a later. Loud. Let's try this then. As I was saying, I had plans to do another RPG at a later date, so I figured, I don't know, just do this one. I'll still be finishing Resident Evil. Don't worry about that. Just I got no excuses. But anyway, I don't think you're here for me to hear me rant. So let me just turn this back up and yep, there we go. So honestly, I have never played Dragon Quest III. I was planning on playing it at one point in my spare time. Also, if you guys want to see me do more of this, let's see 5 likes for the video, okay? I know it's a low number, but then again, my channel is pretty small, so 5 likes would be good. Let's just go with my name here. Not sure what's the difference between the two here, but let's go to appearance B. Oh, heroine is a B, my bad. Oh, jeez. So they actually added in the option for male and female by the looks. Not sure if that was in the original game. Because, again, I've never played the original. English, please. Okay, the game's got auto save. See what happens. Oh,
if you can hear me, follow the sound of my voice. Yes, come this way.
I didn't know there was going to be voice acting. Ooh. Honestly, for a moment now, I thought I was gonna have to start reading out text. I probably will at one point, but yeah. Okay, so running. If you're facing going faster, try holding down B while walking to pick up the pace. Those classic sounds. Oh, the graphics on this is good. They're good. Magilla. Can you hear me, Magilla? I'm she who watches over all. One day, not long from now, you will appear before me a true hero. But before your journey can begin, you must teach me something. Teach me what manner of person you are. You must answer my questions as honestly as you are able. Are you ready to begin? Ah, oh, goodness, I hate these things. Very well. First, tell me your true name. I'm not sure if I... You know what? Let's go with it. I'll just do my first name. Nope, that. Okay, I'm gonna not, because I'm honestly not comfortable with that, so just give me a couple of moments. All right, very good, Magilla. I will now ask you a series of questions. Do not dwell upon them too deeply. Also, why is it glitching like that? Answer swiftly and from the heart. And so, do so and I will come to know your true mind. Now let us begin. Do you find life to be dull and uninteresting? At times I do, but not really, no. Upon seeing a troubled soul, is your first urge to go to their aid? Honestly, yeah. Kind of, yeah, I do. Do you often find your head so filled with thoughts that you are unable to sleep? Yes, definitely, yes. Do you dream often? Definitely. Do you ever dream of being pursued? No. Do you enjoy physical pursuits? No. Do you find cats more endearing than dogs? Yes. Do you believe that it's wrong to fall to the level of close friend? Yes, definitely yes. Do you find yourself blushing when praised by others? Not really, no. Do you enjoy fishing? I said no. Is your circle of acquaintance wide and varied? I like to think so, yeah. Do you pay much heed to the gossip of others? In this day and age. But I don't really hear gossip, so no. If you are deceived by another, do you believe? Yes. Interesting, very interesting indeed. I feel better that I know you a little better. Now let us move on to the final test of your character. Okay. This is just getting crazier. What the heck? Hey, you do know who she is, don't you? No, I don't. You don't? Blimey, poor old you. That long up downstairs is the divine and precious Princess Peony. She's the greatest dancing girl to ever grace the stage. She's a princess? Oh, Peony, my darling, my one and only, my world. You might not think it to look at me, but I'm the lucky man that girl up there is going to marry. Well, we are engaged anyway. To tell the truth, I can't help worrying that she's, You couldn't go and ask her quickly for me, could you? Just, you know, go up and check to see if she still loves me. You'll do it, won't you? Okay. Leaving so soon? No. Should hope not. Stay a while and enjoy yourself. This is strange. Well, hey, look at her go. Go on, my girl. That's the ticket. I do love to watch Peony strut that stuff. Makes me feel so young again. Okay, I will admit, while Dragon Quest does have a bit of silliness, it does have some things that kids wouldn't understand. And a 1, and a 2, and a shuffle, and a 12. Hello there, darling. Did you want something? What's that? Engaged? Oh yeah, I am. But to be honest, I've been thinking, and I'm afraid it just has to come first, you know? Would you... You wouldn't be a loving go tell him for me, would you? That I can't marry him, I mean. Go on, say you will. Pretty please, I'll be so ever so grateful. Oof. So, what did you say? If she changed her mind now, I don't think we'll go on living. Just... Oh my goodness gracious. This is gonna be... She isn't. Really? But why? She promised. She crossed her heart and hoped to die. She watches over all, and I have seen what manner of person you are. You are a firm believer in individuality, in traveling the path less trodden. You try to be Honestly, I'm not sure even that even sounds like me. Even with close friends, you keep a certain distance and always remain aloof. This may lead others to feel that you are difficult to relate to. And honestly, it kinda does. And you yourself may even feel lonely sometimes, but then, isn't everyone lonely deep down? You will undoubtedly come to this realization eventually, and when at last you do, there will be no one there to comfort you. For you are a lone wolf destined to walk alone. This is your spirit, your soul, the essence of your character. Now, my child, very soon the dawn will break, and you will rise to greet the new day. I'm she who watches over all, and I look forward to the time when you and I come face to face at last. Honestly, I'm not sure if that actually rings true with me or not, but then again, some of these games' personality questions are just... Our story begins on the morning of Magilla's 16th birthday.
Oh.
Wait until he's a little bit older? It pains me to say that we have no word from orchids and he left for the volcano.
Well, no time like the present.
I know.
Going on here, I wonder.
I'll go and wake them now. Cooey! Wakey, wakey! Rise and shine! Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. Today's a very important day. After all, it's not every morning you ask the king himself to give your big journey his personal blessing. This is what I've been raising you for all these years. Well then, shall we get going? Come on, follow me.
We'll get up and ready to go. Let's explore around the house a bit. Look at that. It's Seed of Strength. Okay, those are very important items. As for why, I'll tell you in a moment. But for now, let's look around the room a bit more. Again, I am loving the 3D additions to the 2D sprites. It's so unique.
Come on, dear. You know where the castle is. Straight on now. Off you go. And remember to mind your manners. I won't have the king thinking you've been dragged up.
Opening the menu, main menu is easy. Just keep the X button and press. Okay, I'm not sure what the call is. Okay, so we've got the heal all, Andy's heal all. Hey. Checking around. Continental map. Okay, so this is the. I'm not sure if I go across the ocean or anything, but this might be the whole world map itself. Also, one more thing. The Seed of Strength here, a nifty nut that permanently increases strength by a little, presumed upon use. So basically, use those for characters that you want to boost up certain stats with. So I'll do this now because, well, I'm going to need an extra boost in strength. As in any classical RPG, stats are important as they will determine how your character is affected in combat. I won't go into a big deep dive about it, but I will explain in a bit of detail. Welcome to Alahan Castle. Welcome to Alahan Castle. Okay. Okay, so they don't have the diagonal looking position. Also, I noticed on the map that actually they are showing that which doors are locked and such. The throne room is just up the stairs here. Well, there, sorry. Off you go now, the king is waiting for you. If you're here to see the king, just carry it on straight down this way. I do want to explore the castle a bit, if I'm honest.
Well met, child of Ortega.
Ortega's the name, sorry. Let me just turn this down a little bit. Okay, not sure if that'll affect the overall, if it's too loud or too softly. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to these settings.
We could not locate any of Ortega's belongings.
I see. To think something out there is capable of besting a man of his caliber.
My husband thought long and hard before setting off. I'm sure he was at peace when he passed.
Doubtless your mother has recounted the tale of your father's final moments many times. When he fell into the maw of that accursed volcano, the world lost a great man. However, we wholeheartedly approve of your wish to follow in his footsteps and set forth on the path of adventure. For it is what he would have wanted. And only the child of such a hero as he could hope to save our world.
They're pretty much just putting all the work on our shoulders.
The foe we face is dire indeed. The Archfiend Baramos. Many of the peoples of this world do not yet even know his name. And yet, his grip on our realm grows ever tighter.
I know I'm talking nonsense about saying how the hero has to always do all the work. And I'm just joking, but sometimes, I don't know.
He must be stopped, no matter the cost. You must free us from the Archfiend's ever-encroaching tyranny. But alone, you will only meet the same fate as your father. Go and consult with Mistress Patty in town, and use this to outfit the companions she has selected for you.
So receive 50 gold coins, some basic equipment.
Allow me to proffer some guidance. You would be wise to seek out the thief's key, an implement that can open a myriad of the world's doors. Obtain it, and your travels will be that bit easier.
Yeah, because the thief's key will unlock any, well, mostly any door.
But first, I suggest you heed His Majesty's advice and seek like-minded individuals at Patty's party planning place. Once you have done so, try making your way to Reeve, a quaint village to the northwest of our fair kingdom.
This is just my personal preferences, but I have a bit of dislike for chancellors because a lot of the times they're schemers that try to run the kingdom their way.
You will now find Reeve marked on your map. Locating the rest of the realm's noteworthy areas, however, is a task I believe best left in your capable hands. You simply need note down anywhere you happen to visit. Be sure to see these places with your own eyes first, though. Otherwise, you'll likely forget to mark them on your map. And remember, your curiosity is an asset most valuable. Lend it an ear at all times, and you will surely benefit. However, remain wary, lest it lead you into trouble on occasion.
That basically means if you want to go off the beaten path, you can, but just be careful because you may run into something a lot tougher than you're ready for.
We expect great things of you.
Cast your mind back. At any time during a conversation or immediately after it's ended, you can commit what you heard to memory by pressing start. Anything you've chosen to keep in mind can be revisited by selecting recall from the main menu. Traveler's Tips. A padded collection of useful information can be found in the Miss menu. Be sure to give it a look if you need help with controls or aren't quite sure how to get on with your adventure. More tips will be added as you progress, so make a point of checking for new tidbits from time to time. You know, I think I'd like to look around the castle first if I can. So always good to look around. So we found some fair clothes. And other Dragon Quest games I played, I was always able to look in like bookcases, but it's not in this one. Honestly, the last Dragon Quest game I played was Dragon Quest Builders 2. The further forward a person is in battle, the more likely they are to get hit by attacks. That's why you always need to think very carefully about your party's lineup. You may be the biggest lone wolf in town, but not even you can survive on your own, Magilla. Do they take that into account? Jeez. This should go without saying, but weapons and armors are no good to you if you forget to equip them. No, wrong there. Now, what this guy was talking about before is the party lineup. There are two rows you have. The front row and the back row. The front row is pretty much like putting all your party members up front. And the back row is the same. So basically, party members like sword fighters, tanks, and such are best in the front row, whilst weaker ones like healers and casters are best put in the back. Head west from the castle and follow the sea, and the promontory cave where you shown shall be. Fiddly-dee, riddly-day. Please, brave hero, bring peace back to our world. You are our only hope. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I don't mind a good adventure story where the hero slays the villain, but I do like a bit of a twist to the story sometimes, you know? Like, lately I've been reading some stories about how the big bad villain wasn't born evil, or is only doing this because he has no other choice and all such. You know, like tragic villains. I know it sounds crazy, but I don't know how to explain more. I heard that wily thief's Perf Buzzer came up with a key that could open any normal door lock it in existence. With one of those in your pocket, you could come and go through the doorways of the world as you please. Perf Buzzer. Medical herb. Okay, so that's pretty much the HP restorative item. Rascal Kurt Buzzer, who was robbing houses all over town, has finally got his just deserved. He's banged up in jail. But, did you make sure to check to see if he took the key off him? Because if you didn't, oh boy. Whoa. Is that a ghost? Oh no, it's just a light. Have you seen the princess? Princess! Princess! So there's a princess who... Oh no, is this her? Those stupid grown-ups won't let me go outside because they say it's too dangerous. It is that time. This is that smelly old ass thing, isn't it? Oh, I hate him. I hated him though. It's just so boring being cooped up in here. I tried to sleep out the other day, but Daddy caught me. He's much more perspective than he looks. There's always a princess out there who wants to get out of the castle because it's boring. Ugh. Ooh, 26 gold coins, nice. I'll be right back, guys. Something came up. Hold on. And sorry, and we are back. All right. So, where was I? I don't know. A potlet. That's a good makeshift shield. It's not as strong as the one we got on now, but it is good for beginners. I wonder if they do have like a system where you can buy items in the game. I'm not too sure because in some of the other entries of Dragon Quest they had that system installed. There's a slime in there with a guy. Oh my. This is the castle dungeon. If you're here to visit a prisoner, just go up to the bars or so I'm talking to them. But no funny business, understand? Yeah, got a key will open its door, have ya? Well, that slinky look. I ain't got no use for you. That wrinkly old geezer up that dreamer's tower is a right piece of work. Not only did he get me banged up, he picked me precious key and all. Me, the great Kurt Buzzer himself. The trusty thief's key will open any red door in the world. If only I'd use it to. What a plonker I am. Red doors, okay. So we need to go to a place called Dreamer's Tower in order to find the key. I'm not sure if that's in the city itself, but I suppose we'll have a look anyway, because I will be looking around town for a little bit. Oh, there's a red door there. Now something else was gonna. Oh yeah. Another thing is the last official Dragon Quest RPG I played was Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Lord. Basically, it's a bit of a Pokemon-like system where you tame monsters and send them to fight, where you combine them and such. It does have a bit of a rocky reputation, but people still enjoy the game overall because, hey, you get to use monsters to use monsters from Dragon Quest to fight. Who wouldn't want to do that, huh? It's a couple barrels and parts I've been missing. Ooh, 9 coins. Let's check over the other side of the castle here, because we haven't yet been down here. Magilla, have you familiarized yourself with the jails below the castle? There's a rather unusual inmate down there, a slime as happens. You just know how they did end up there. Yeah. Because slimes are basic monsters, but they're pretty, bit of a mascot for the Dragon Quest series. I heard that the cave over on the promontory leads to the Dreamer's Tower. How about that? I mean, I've never actually checked to see if it's true, but that's what everyone says. Alright, so that's a bit of good information, especially since we need to get that key. No, I don't need to hear that. So about her, she just started a bike for no reason. Now, we're done with the castle here, so let's head outside. Right, I forgot I can run. Looking a bit low on the... Hold on. Okay, let's see how that goes. I didn't want to turn it up too. Patty's Party Planning Play. Patty's Party Planning Plays, and then... I can't pronounce the name of the place. It's your one-stop shop if you need to recruit some adventurers to join your ranks or shake up your party. Your journey is unlikely to be the easy one, so finding a team of trusty adventurers at Patty's is a must. Honestly, the first time I ever heard of Patty's Place was in another Dragon Quest game I played. Can't remember the number, but it was part of Sentinels of the Starry Sky and a File of Holy Order. I think that keeps monsters away all the time. Another medical herb. Can't have. Okay, this shop with this symbol here is the general item store, so you can get your basic stuff here. Healing items and stuff. You can never have too many chimera wings if you ask me. Being able to fly to places you've been before in a blink of an eye is so magical. In fact, it probably is magic. Back in the dark old day, you used to bump your head on the ceiling if you tried to use one indoor. But now you have to worry about that. Modern comforts, huh? Yeah, that was a classical thing I remember when you tried to use chimera wings or zoom. Okay, so you got basic stuff like the Side Crash stick, which is just pretty much a stick you can use as a sword. Pod lead, which we got. And we got plain clothes here. And we got the medical herb. Antidote herbs cure poison. And chimera wings, which I won't get in it yet, but it can be used to revisit places you've been to before. So if you need a quick jump back to town, you can use that. This symbol here means the end. Here's the pub. Yes, they have pubs in the game. Let us play for peace, even if it brings us only one day closer to salvation. It will be worthwhile. We were sheep of the great shepherdess. How may we help you? Okay, so churches act like in the original games, well, the older games I should say, you can use them to confess, which is to save your game, so we have to do that often. Resurrect is to bring party members back to life. Purification, I think it cures you of poison or curses, I think. Benediction. Fear not, my child. Praying for benediction is not necessary. Okay, I'm not sure what it... I can't remember what it does. I'll have to look it up. This is the castle town of Alha. As you know, if you're playing hard for a hike, you could do worse than visit the picturesque village of Reeve to the northwest. Thank you for that. The castle is closed at night time. If you want to meet the king, you have to go there during the day. You know? Can't go that way. So it looks like Patty's Place is also a tavern. We'll head there first, so we can get this over and done with. Oh, chest! Dragon scale. That's good. Dragon scales increases our defense, so we'll put that on for now. Sorry. Didn't mean to bump the mic. If you're looking to put together a solid party, you want a warrior, a priest, and a mage. If Patty over there doesn't have what you're looking for, head upstairs and get the recruitment people to find it for you. Oh, bother. I lost my bag hanging on the wall. Hanging on the wall of my room at the inn. It had all my gold coins and herbs in it. It's probably long gone. Well, nothing I can do about it. If someone has swiped it, I hope they put my things to good use at least. Jeez. Drink it, sorry. You know, I found 50 gold coins on a bench the other day. Felt like the goddess herself has smiled on me. Ever since then, I made it a point to check my surroundings wherever I go. Never know when I strike it rich again. That's that. Oh, Chimera. Sorry about the coughing. Well, that'll be handy. You can claim various items from this chest if you pre-ordered the game or bought it from certain shops. Oh, okay. Give me a sec. I want to look up something real quick. And yes, let's see if I can actually get the pre-order bonuses. And no, does it look like I can pick it up? Well.
Hey, you. Still can't believe this day's finally here. I remember when you popped out of your mother like it was yesterday, you know? Oh, and don't be thinking I'm ridiculously old or anything. I was just a kid back then. But it felt like I suddenly had a new sibling to look after.
That's nice to hear, I guess.
To think that was 16 whole years ago. At any rate, I'm sure you know by now, but Patty's Party Planning Place is your one-stop shop for all things adventuring. If you find yourself feeling lonely on the road, or simply want some muscle you can count on in a pinch, let me know. I'll find the perfect companions to suit your needs. But gosh, you really are all grown up now, aren't you? May take me a while to get used to. At any rate.
Welcome to Patty's Party Planning Inn. Hold on, guys. If you want to find new party members, this is the place to be. Same goes if you want to ditch them, for that matter. So, how can I help you today? Okay, so... One sec, please, guy. Sorry about that. Where was I? Oh yeah, help in hand. Have you noticed the aid an adventurer and ask for assistance option at Patty's? You can use these features to lend and borrow characters called volunteers between adventure logs. If you fancy learning more, take a look at the aiding adventurers and ask for assistance traveler's tip entries. Okay, so that's all between game files, but leave that for now. Feeling like a party is still short a few pounds? Well, you can always try talking to any adventurer that happen to be here, but your best bet is to head upstairs. I promise my man up there will be able to able to find you the exact type of adventurer you're looking for. Well, mate, my name isn't Patty. Okay. I wonder what the personality is for. I want to explore my options a bit, so let's head upstairs. I thought it was since it was glowing that, yeah. If you ask me, there's two kinds of adventurer in this world. Those who include conjurers and mages, priests in their parties, and those that don't. The ones that don't tend to go all out and fill their parties with warriors, martial artists, and even merchants. Vocations that tend to focus on strength and stamina. Personally, I go for a more balanced lineup if I were you. And if you really don't want to include any magic users, then why not take a monster wrangler or a fever along the ride? So, monster wranglers are a special bunch, that's for sure. They ain't especially strong, and they definitely ain't much in the magic department neither. But they don't play by the rules, and that's what makes them so useful. I happen to know a fair few Avengers out there who benefit more than once from their healing abilities. Well, you've got your martial honors. They're quick as you like, and there's your fears, good at treasure hunting, obviously. And of course, as merchants, they can appraise your honors for you, which is pretty useful. Don't go anywhere near the Garabouts though. Useless lot they are, always mucking about. Bunch of clowns, if you ask me. If you insist on having one along, leave it until you're strong enough to carry some serious dead weight. Oh, if heroes are chosen by heaven itself, then sages are chosen by gods. The trial most fearsome and bad for the health, they'll make it against all odds. I'm sorry, some of the wording in here just goes over my head. When I was a young whippersnapper, I made it a point of stopping by the shops whenever I visit a new town. I used to love perusing the merchant's wares. Now an adventurer such as yourself will want to focus on the weapons and armor. If you're blessed in the strength department, getting yourself a trusty weapon. Otherwise, concentrate on defensive gear. I'm wrong there. I have no idea who invented bags, but whoever did was a genius. Truly, how did we ever carry our possessions around without them? That said, they're not much use during battles. You'll have time to reach into yours for items you're preoccupied showing a slime what's what. No, if there's something you think you'll need in a fight, best to keep it on your companion's person. Yeah, so that's a bit of a thing. Just let me show you. So we got our item bank, and basically any items that we keep on our person we can use in battle, but if it's left in the item bank we can't use them. I'll show you when we get into combat. Anyway, welcome to Permanent Adventure Listing Services. That with pals, you're sure to build a winning team. We're here to help you get the hottest adventuring talent out there off the dole and onto your roster. Just tell us what you're looking for and we'll deliver a qualified professional direct to the party planning counter. So you're looking to bolster your roster with some fresh blood today? So I have to name the person? Can I just... So there's no... Oh gosh. Give me a moment, guys. Okay, I am back, and I've chosen a new monster wrangler to join our team. Not sure who's going to place play because I think we could only have 4 party members at a given time. As part of your Majesty's Special Adventure Programme, you'll qualify for a supplemental education enhancement disposition. It takes the form of 5 attribute containing seeds or seeds. which give your team members a much needed boost. You can choose to seed your seeds yourself, or allow me to use my career guidance skills to pick for you. If you pick for yourself, you can select the 5 seeds of your choice for your newfound friend, but if you let me pick, I'll be providing a comprehensive service and applying the seeds as I see fit. I'll try myself. I'm not sure how they benefit, but seems like quite the idea of this, huh? People with that personality often find their resilience and strength increase quickly, but their luck tends to be slow to improve. Last and last needs, think of an idea what they sound like. One moment. Go with this one. So you'll be recruiting Mia. Is that alright with you? Well then, that takes care of that. Will you taking me with you today? Not yet. Alright. Be sure to equip your belongings instead of leaving them to the machine back. You can do this by going to the equipment section of the main menu. Yeah, I heard that Dragon Quest III was the first one in the series that allowed us to basically select what party members we want. I'm not sure when that was reintroduced. I think that was Dragon Quest 9, I think it was, Sentinels of the Starry Sky. I'm not sure if they did it again in another game, but I could be wrong. Priest will definitely be good to have. Yeah, I can only put one more. I'm already filling in with the... Actually, I'm not sure what the hero's skills will be, but I think there will be some healing skills in there. Hold on a moment. Alright, so we got our merchant, Luca. I'll probably be changing them around every once in a while, but for now, let's go with this party here. I'm probably making a big mistake, but we live and learn. Let's give her the Oaken Club. Looks like everyone against the club. Except you. Alright. Most towns are home to several shops. Some sell weapons and armor, and others deal in items. Their wares vary, so be sure to drop by any new shop you see. Yeah, so each town will have a different one. You can record your adventure in an adventure log by praying in a church with nuns. This will allow you to pick up where you left off whenever you resume your journey. The game does auto-save on its own as well. However, these files are overwritten often, so do save manually from time to time. You can create a maximum of 9 save files. Good night. Let's have a look at the house over here real quick. Actually, this is our place, I think. Look at home, my darling. So, did you see the king? And were you nice to live like I promised? Thank goodness for that. I was petrified you tripped over or say the wrong thing. Well, it doesn't matter now. You have the king's permission to go off adventuring. You're officially a grown-up. Anyway, you must be ever so tired after all that excitement. Off the bed with you, sweetums. So basically, your home is a good point to rest for free because resident inns will actually cost money. Morning, darling. Go on now, off you go and do some adventuring. Do just that. Hello, I'm your loving guardsman on the beat. Here to keep the streets free of trouble. You may set off on your quest, safe in the knowledge that your hometown is in good hands. Good to know. If you ever look in a portable barrel, you can find all sorts of stuff if you're lucky. Things people have thrown away, things they have put in there and forgotten about. Honestly, my mom's always telling me to tidy up, and meanwhile, grown-ups are just chucking their things in potty barrels. Lucky them, they've got me to clean up their mess at least. That time, I ruled over all the world, but then came the wars, and we lost so many of our young men. They say it was the fighting which led them to the closest teleport to the mainland. See, so they basically went to war with everyone. Anyway, inns here actually can restore your health, restore everyone to max, but it does cost money, so keep that in mind. Oh, that bleeds outside. By the way, didn't guys say that there was something left at the inn here? Oh yeah, the bag. Bag's on the wall here. Okay, the pot here. I want to see what's on the other side of the ocean. Oh, it hurts. What happened to him? Seems like they fell in the route after trying to make himself a wrecking ball and met with a little accident. I was just enjoying some peace and quiet when suddenly an almighty bang came from his room. Judging how badly he got hurt, those things must be dangerous. Hey, little hand. Wrecking balls. I think those are explosives. If I remember from Dragon Quest Builders. There goes. Oh, there's another pot. See what else we can get. Okay, so the store symbol here means weapon shop. Ah, so it's weapons and armor. Okay. I can't buy anything really. The copper knife is pretty much just used for the thieves, I believe. Well, it could be used for other party members. Thinking about it now, I think there are some other classes that can only use certain items. Now, they're going to be a bit detailed about that. Classes is pretty much what a person can or can't do. That reminds me, I should check in on that old artwork I found in that well once. Some of my fellow guards mentioned that they have been paying him a visit from time to time, but I'd love to know what he's actually up to down there. Yeah, different. It's basically roles tell what are different, what each person can do. Like the heroes. Well, basically, let me just break it down for you, for those who aren't familiar with RPG mechanics. There are 4 things you need to know about that. There are 4 different roles that each person can take. Tanks, which take damage. Healers, which pretty much heal the party up. And DPS, which is damage per second, which are the damage dealers. And of course, there are supporters, which can buff the party members, or can debuff enemies too. So basically, warriors can fit into the tank category that can deal damage, but at the same time, they can they can take damage, while at the same time, healers can. Get it together, fat boy. As I was saying, a good example of a tank is like the warriors, which can take damage, but at the same time, if they're strong enough, they can be damage dealers. Holomar sits upon a body of land surrounded entirely by the ocean. The other side of that, the landmass is larger than we island dwellers could ever imagine. If I could catch a glimpse of those distant shores much before I die. Okay, so yeah, churches are a place where you can stay, which we'll do now. Divination can tell you how much experience is needed before you can reach the next level. Now moving on, the healer role is basically for those who can heal the party members, but sometimes they can take on like the support role as well. So basically they can buff party members. Damage dealers with DPS. Basically they focus on dealing the most damage to the enemies. At the same time, there can be some damage dealers that can actually like either buff us or debuff us. So that's what where the classes do come in. I can't give you a good example since I haven't played Dragon Quest in a long time. But the basic lineup we had there was like a warrior, one to take damage, the priest, which is a healer, and the mage, which was magic caster, since hero here is pretty much physical DPS. Ever heard of Kurt Buzzard? People call him a master thief, but he's nothing more than a burglar who steals from people's wardrobes and drawers. A nuisance is what he is, and his behavior sets a terrible example for the children. Not like you though, a paragon of truth and justice. Yeah. If you leave town and wait a while, eventually it will get dark. And when that happens, you want to be careful. The meaner monsters just love the nighttime. If you get scared, find an inn and wait it out till morning. Yep, so that's a bit of good info. In Dragon Quest, during the nighttime, monsters are a lot more stronger. I'm not sure they get a lot more experience, but they're a lot more tougher, so if you aren't ready, be careful. Have you seen a funny island off to the west of town? Walk a little ways west of town and you'll spot it soon enough. Now, what else you can go into? Is this where we... So in Dragon Quest, there are items called mini medals. We can trade them in for basically when we just traded enough of them in, we can get important items. Oh, we can. Into the side is a list of mini medal prizes. So we get a Thorn Whip with 2 medals. A leather dress. A garter, a little piece of green. And boomerang. Star for Resurrection, that would be good. Oof. I don't know why, but when I met the boss here, I got the strange feeling that he was a king and that I had to protect him. That's why I followed him down here, you see? It just feels like he's the kind of a big shot, the arching where someone might want to bump off, you know? Aha. Welcome to Mini Metal Manor. You may not look it, but the boss here is a very important man. Get into his good books and you won't regret it. Morgan Mini Man. Mini fans will drop in by. I'm trying to max out my collection of mini medals. If you find any, bring them to me and I'll make it maximally worth your while. So, I'm not sure when this started, but in Dragon Quest games, there has been this thing where you find mini medals out in the world. And when you trade them in, you get special items like we saw in that book. The thing is, you have to look in every nook and crevice to find them. They could be in chests, they could be in pots, barrels, bags on the wall, you name it. Anyway, let's do a little bit of exploring out in town and get used to the combat here. Yeah, we already had that. Make it send some maps. If you feel a bit lost, press Y to take a look at your map. It will show you current locations and give you a good idea of your surroundings too. What's this over here? Ooh. Okay, so that must be the Tower of the Dreaming Tower or whatever it's called. Okay, so glowing items on the ground are items we can pick up. Alright, so as we wander with the overworld, monsters will appear at random. Okay, since we got no abilities, we will just focus on doing normal attacks. And it sounds like the comrades here will actually do their own thing. This will be no go over in a sec. Well, it's just nice to see that even with the pixelated on, they still do a bit of movement there. So after each battle, we receive experience and gold, depending on the monsters. Oh, Luca discovered an additional 4 coins. Nice. So that's good to have. So experience is needed to level up. And the divination is pretty... So yeah, divination back at the church is what can tell us how much experience we needed to reach the next level. I'll go over more if you level up at first. But let's go to... tactics. Here we are. Now tactics we can use to select how we want our party members to act. So basically we got show no mercy, which basically they'll just focus on attacking, going all out, without having to worry about your MP. Fight wisely, strike a careful balance between offense and defense. Focus on healing, keep a keen eye on your allies' health, and ensure that nobody dies. Don't use MP. Conserve valuable conjuring power by avoiding all spells and abilities. Watch my back. Leave the hard work to the hero and focus on supporting and healing the party. We'll follow orders, which instead of the preset strategy, allow the hero to dictate what everyone does each turn. So this is pretty much you selecting what they can do. I'll leave it on fight wisely for now, see how that goes. So there's something over there, but we can't reach it yet. And we can change the tactics anytime we want it at the battle menu. That said, we can change the battle speed to go from normal to fast, ultra fast. Let's just go with fast for now. We can flee by pressing this while holding X. Fleeing means we'll try and get away from the monsters, but I think there's a certain stat which allows it to be more successful. I'm not 100% sure. One more thing. If you see the enemy's text highlighted red, that means they're close to dying. I think when it goes yellow, it means they're in danger, but not too much danger. Okay, so occasionally enemies will drop treasure chests, and depending on the enemy, depending on the item we get, and in this case the slime has a medical herb. Is there a manual for like the monsters and such? Yeah. So basically, for each monster you defeat, you can show the detailed stats about them. If you want just the basic stuff, you got it here. But if you press on it, we get additional information where they can be found and all such. How much experience they give us, how many coins they drop, how many we defeated, the total experience we got from them, total coins we got. And it even shows us what items they can drop too. So this is helpful for when you're trying to look for certain items and such. And there's a big list here. But yeah, the info screen, it tells us different things like how many hours, how long we've been in the inventory, battles won, battles fled, times wiped out, being defeated, monsters we defeated, the different types of monsters we encountered, type of items we collected, total number of points we collected, and how many mini melts we found. So we can't get over there yet. So we've got nothing but slimes. I won't be showing all the battles all the time, but if somebody does show up, like if I'm trying to show up something new, or at the end of the battle, if we get a level up and such, I'll show that off too. But yeah, in future fights, if we're just finding the same monsters again, I'll skip all that. Ah, here we go. So Luca has reached level 2. This shows us all the stats we get, and depending on their personality, that shows us which ones will get the most boost. I think the personalities are chosen at random. I'm not too sure. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's a screen for like distributing points for skills and such. In other entries of Dragon Quest, there was a system where you're going to distribute points to learn new abilities. And here's our first example of basically the system where basically it goes day to night. Oh, hello, we got 2 new enemies here. Give me a moment, I can't call the cat. Jeez. Sorry about that, but it's just my brother being lazy again and not taking care of his own pet. Okay, so we got crows there, and looks like a poison butterfly. Or butterfly, sorry. And it looks like that's in the... Yep, so we've got a butterfly and a stark raven. What happened? We got up here in level 2. Okay, we got a new spell. Oof. I think that just hides us some monsters. Let me check. I only knows healing and poof can make a group of enemies disappear. Alright. We've got a Dazzle Me Not and Medical Herbs. We've got a Seed of Strength as well. Got Reef up there, and we've got the Monty Passage. We want to go there because I want to get the Fuse Key first. Got another Oaken Club. We've got a pot lid and 43 gold. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of slimes. Okay, so it looks like Mia has been using some of her monster skills. Yeah, some enemies will flee themselves. Jeez. Except them, we took a lot of damage there. We should check something with yeah, Tongue Lash. It gives an enemy a little lick, sometimes leaving them to stun the move. And we've got a bunny corns. These little buggers can be dangerous if we're not careful. But it doesn't look like it at the moment. I'll keep doing that, Mia. Experience and 4 points. And looks like we reached our first level up. And so does me got a level 2. Jeez, Lucas was leveling up fast. So each job, well, class, sorry, has their own pace for when they level. Sorry about that. I forget what I was trying to talk about. Okay, it should be over here. That should lead us away into the tower there. Okay, so we got Pierce to Pierre to level 3 and learn Dazzle. Okay. I think that's meant to block blind enemies. Yeah. So basically, if it's successful, enemies will have a hard time hitting you. Oh, cave's down there. Let's go down there then. How much? We can go on for a little bit longer. That was a lot of pros. They really aren't coming in in bigger numbers. Just too bad we don't have a skill or weapon that can hit a whole row of enemies at once. Because that would definitely come in handy for fights like that. Oh, we got a new one here. That is an ant nibbler. So basically just a take on the anteaters. Shut up, birds. Oh, we're definitely getting stronger and taking the enemies out faster. Yeah, like I said, depending on the color of the enemy's names, it shows how much health they have. So white means they're near full health. Yellow means that they're about halfway down, half of their health is taken, and orange means they're in danger of being killed. Well, being defeated, sorry, I should say, because there's some cases where the monsters are still alive. And Lucas reached level 4. I wonder if there's going to be an option in the game where current party members have a choice to change their vocations. I suppose they should call it in the game, not chance. I'm usually used to playing Final Fantasy. Because in that game, classes, well, the roles that take up are specified as jobs, while in this game it's just vocations. It's kind of funny, but then again, I suppose they want a diversity between the two games, even though they are developed by the same company. And, oh, they're just running away. Another good thing I liked about Dragon Quest, especially now, is that a lot of the monsters in the game was helped designed by Akira. I can't remember his last name, but it was the same guy who worked on Dragon Ball Z and all such. So they pretty much gave Square Enix a hand. So let me just say, good on you, mate, for coming up with wacky designs for the monsters here. 76 gold, nice. Then again, I suppose they wanted to make a game that was different from Final Fantasy. Although, honestly, I'm not sure what came first. Was it Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy? I'll have to look that up. So, I'll do that as I'm... Hold on. Okay, so the first Dragon Quest game was released on the 22nd of May, 1986. Jeez, I wasn't even born then. Okay, so Final Fantasy was released a year later in 18th December 1987. Right, so this wasn't... Because as you're pretty sure, Square, as what they were called at the time, they were struggling with some of the games they made. And Final Fantasy was their last-ditch effort, and it became to be the most popular series there. Oh, we could learn Frizz and Heal. Okay, so Frizz is a fire-based spell, if I remember. Yep. Shrink a fireball to enemies and heal, which heals everyone. A medical herb. But yeah, I think the fact that Final Fantasy came after. Okay, so here's the thing. Sometimes when you enter battle, enemies will be too stunned to move, meaning that basically they won't attack at all. So it's pretty much the equivalent of getting a preemptive strike. By that, it means that just basically means they won't move. So there's a good chance of that when we enter combat. That said, there's also a chance that enemies will get the drop on us, meaning we won't get a chance to attack ourselves. Meaning they'll get the first attacks, and we won't get a chance to counter. And yeah, reach level 4. Nice. Playfair is closed. Very nice, very nice. Let me check. I think I better get someone else the you have a pot lid. But yeah, like I said, Square Enix was struggling to come up with games. Well, I'm not sure what the whole story was, but all I know is that they were about to go into bankruptcy and shut down. And Final Fantasy was their last-ditch effort. This is kind of amazing, being honest. But yeah, I guess they did want to still work with Dragon Quest. Gonna see the Resilient. Keep that for later. And something else I want to check too, so give me a moment. It's about when Akira actually worked on Dragon Quest. Let me just check. Yeah, so he definitely worked on the first one, and apparently he worked on every other one until he's dead. Yeah, Toriyama, that was his name. Rest in peace, you beautiful and wonderful man. Lucas reached level 5. Lucas really beating us in the levels, but I suppose that's bonus for you. Stones throw, so that's pretty much throw a rock at enemies. Accessing items in battle. You can store all kind of items on kinds of objects in your seamlessly bottomless bag. That said, you won't be able to rummage through the item or equipment bags while in a fight. No matter how neatly you pack. In short, if you think you'll need to call on something in battle, keep it on your person. Yep. So, Dreamer's Tower. It looks like this is going to be a dungeon of sorts, so we're going to have to be ready. That said, if not want to do that, I wanted to end it here, but it looks like we're doing Dreamer's Palace first. Yeah, so this is them basically making the first strike. Well, at least I thought it was. Oh, nice one. So it hits all enemies. I think I really need to come back when I got these guys equipped, so might be a good idea to not only end the episode off here, but to buy equipment for these guys too. So as soon as this one is done, let's get the heck out of here. But yeah, like I said, it's a good thing we got these Chimera rings involved. So we aren't exactly at the tower yet. Wait, we can teleport the reef right away? Well, I don't want to do that. I mean, I guess I can head straight for reef right now to progress the story a bit, but I want the key first. And now that the fact that it's nighttime, that building that was closed up before, can we get in there? I don't think we can. Oh, we can. Let's have a look in there. What is this, some sort of special pub or something? No, it's just someone's house. File magic wall. That restores MP. What are you after at this time of night? Just looking around. Should you be out this late? Wouldn't your poor mother be worried sick? I'm adventuring, so I don't think so. Ooh, a mini medal. Mini medals. On your adventure, you may come across some shiny trinkets known as mini medals. These can be traded for all kinds of wonderful prizes with Morgan Miniman, the mini medal enthusiast who dwells in the world in Alicon. I'm probably butchering the name. But yeah, nothing else we can do here, and with that, that's going to be it for today's episode of Dragon Quest III, the HD-2D Remake. This is definitely a lot of fun, but again, if you guys want to see more of this, definitely leave a like on this video here. Because it will definitely show me that you do want to see me do more of this. And with that said, this is definitely a good starting point. Thank you all once again so much for watching, and remember to do all that standard YouTube stuff, comment, like, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll try and upload more videos when I can. That said, if we do hit that 5, what's wrong with you? You're the fellow I met at Patty's place, aren't you? Well, whoever you are, just look at the mood. Here's to it. Cheers. Nah, it's drunk. Okay. But yeah, the likes doesn't mean that I will or won't upload. It just means I'll upload faster. Okay? So that means I'll upload the next day, probably. Well, probably a bit early. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, thanks you all once again, and I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic day. Take care of yourselves and drive safely out there, people. Bye-bye. Take care, and have a good time. Have a good time.